Hi, thanks for watching. This is my video on how to teach pronunciation of English sentences to Japanese students. As I mentioned in my previous video, not many Japanese people have had the chance to learn how to read English sentences. So, even if they know a lot of English grammar or have learned how to read English words, many of them have difficulty making themselves understood to native speakers. So what we're going to do is to teach them some tips of how to read English sentences. When we Japanese people see a sentence like "Thank you for coming," we think that we have to read all the 4 words clearly at the same speed and with the same stress. That means if we see this sentence, we will decide to read "Thank you for coming," "Thank you for coming," or "Thank you for inviting me," "Thank you for inviting me." Now this is okay, but as you know, in the English culture, we have to decide, we have to make a big decision of which word to prioritize, right? This is the concept of the content word and functional word. But in Japan, we don't really have such a culture. So we have no idea why some words are stressed and some words are not. We wonder why the native speakers don't read the sentences as clearly as we do. We think that they are either unkind to non-native speakers or just impatient. So we have to tell them that that's not right, and that in the English language we have to make a decision about which word to emphasize and to reduce all the other sounds to the backbeat. So let's begin. The first sentence is "Thank you for coming," "Thank you for inviting me," and so on. First, we will practice "Thank you for," "Thank you for," "Thank you for." First, we can start really slowly, I think. Instead of saying "thank you for," we tell them that it's pronounced as "thank you for," "thank you for," "thank you for." Okay? They might think that we pronounced "thank you" and "for" in the first part when we pronounced the words, but we have to explain to them that the pronunciation will be, say, totally different when they are pronounced as words or a word, one word in a sentence. So it will be "Thank you for," "Thank you for," "Thank you for," "Thank you for," "Thank you for." And then we will continue. "Thank you for coming," "Thank you for inviting me," "Thank you for your cooperation," "Thank you for your support." And please give them the image of this rhythm: strong, weak, strong, weak, strong, weak. Not "Thank you for coming," all strong, but "Thank you for coming." Thank and coming are strong, for instance, then other words should be put in the backbeat. "Thank you for coming," "Thank you for coming," not "Thank you for coming," "Thank you for coming," "Thank you for coming." So that automatically makes "you" and "for" very weak, because "thank" and "coming" are more important when seen in a broader perspective. "Thank you for coming," "Thank you for coming." Okay. The next sentence is "It's a pleasure to." Instead of saying "It's a pleasure to," we teach them how to shorten them and say "It's a pleasure to." It's a pleasure.